Hey everyone, welcome back. So, we're going to talk a little bit today about a question that I get a lot as a Mary Kay consultant. And one of those questions is, what is the difference between the Mary Kay SPF 50 sunscreen and the Mary Kay SPF 30 mineral facial sunscreen? Okay, so before we talk about the products themselves, okay, I want to start with something a little bit more important than that: the difference between a chemical and a mineral sunscreen in general. Okay, because once you understand that, choosing the right sunscreen is actually going to become a little easier. Okay, so let's start with chemical versus mineral sunscreen. What is a chemical sunscreen? All right, so a chemical sunscreen is actually going to absorb the UV rays. The ingredients actually convert the UV rays into heat and it releases them from the skin. Okay, they're typically lighter, they're a little more invisible on the skin, and they're often a little easier to wear under makeup, which is why our foundation primer, that is a chemical SPF. Our repair day cream has SPF in it, chemical SPF. Our daytime defender from Time Wise has a chemical SPF in it. Okay, so it is easier to wear underneath your makeup. And then it usually does not leave any white cast. There's not going to be that, oh, you have sunscreen, remember the little white nose? Yeah, that's not going to be there. Okay, so the pros of a chemical is lightweight feel, blends easily, it's no white cast, and it's great under your makeup. Now, the cons to a chemical sunscreen is some people with sensitive skin may experience some irritation or like an allergy, itching, rash. That is the con to a chemical sunscreen. Plus, it has to be applied properly and consistently. Okay, so now let's talk about what a mineral sunscreen is. Okay, so mineral sunscreens use minerals like zinc oxide, titanium dioxide. They sit on the skin's surface and they protect against the UV rays. So they just block the UV rays. Okay. These are often preferred with those who have skin sensitivities. Hi, that's me. So the pros for a mineral is it's great for sensitive skin. They are broad spectrum protection, and it's a more gentle option. The cons are it can feel a little heavier. It can leave a white cast depending on your skin tone. It does on me. You can see that I physically have on a mineral sunscreen, and it requires a little more blending, so you gotta get it all up in there. Okay, so let's talk about the difference now between our two sunscreens, the Mary Kay sunscreens. Okay, so we're going to talk about the Mary Kay 50 SPF sunscreen. It is for active lifestyles, outdoor activities, pool days, beach days, sports. Okay, anyone wanting that higher SPF action. So the benefits are it's SPF 50, it is lightweight, it's an easy application. Okay, it's very simple. It blends right into your skin. It's great for summer activities. You can't see it, it's invisible. Okay, so if I know that my husband is spending a lot of time outdoors, this is my go to for him because of the higher SPF protection. So we have a pool, and these two are in the cabinet downstairs that go with all of our towels. Any guests have access to these because I want them to be protected while they're in my pool. I don't want to be responsible for that sunscreen. Okay, so I do ask that everybody wears some kind of protection. I don't typically wear this one, and that is a personal preference on me because it is a chemical sunscreen, and I have a skin sensitivity to chemical sunscreens. It is what it is. Okay, so let's talk about the Mineral SPF 30 facial sunscreen. Okay, this is for sensitive skin. This is for those who would prefer a more natural mineral formula. It is daily facial protection and people looking for that mineral option. Okay, the benefits are it is 100% mineral sunscreen, SPF 30. It's designed specifically for facial use. I do use this all over my body though, so just to be clear, you can use this a little further, and there are other options out on the market as well for full body mineral. Okay, it is a very gentle formula. I use this on my 6-month-old granddaughter. I use it on my 3-year-old granddaughter, all over. Okay, so if somebody tells me that they have sensitive skin or they want a mineral, this is usually the one I'm gonna go grab out of my cabinet to give to them. Okay, so side by side comparison. SPF 50 is a chemical. SPF 30 mineral facial is a mineral sunscreen. Okay, those are the two key differences. A few other differences: you've got SPF 50, SPF 30, lightweight feel, slightly richer feel, no white cast, slight white cast with a bit more blending. Okay, great for outdoor activities, great for everyday facial use, ideal under makeup, ideal for those wanting mineral protection. Okay, so those are the two differences. So which one should you choose? There isn't a better sunscreen here. Okay, it's just a better sunscreen for your particular needs. Okay, so you would choose the 50 SPF if you spend significant time outdoors. You want the highest protection out of the two of them, and you prefer a lightweight, invisible finish. Okay, you're gonna choose the 30 SPF mineral if you have sensitive skin, if you prefer mineral sunscreens, and you want a mineral option specifically for daily facial protection. Okay, so in closing, the best sunscreen is the one that you'll actually wear every day. Okay, so whether you're choosing the 50 or you're choosing the 30, okay, protecting your skin is one of the most important things that you can do for healthy looking skin long term. Okay, now I'm gonna give you one myth that I will preach about this all day long. For those of you who say, I want to tan, I can't use SPF because I won't tan, I can promise you that I am 15 shades darker than what I will be even now. I'm tan. Okay, you can see tan lines, highly tan, and I wear SPF every day. The difference is when you're wearing a sunscreen, it's going to protect you from that C word. Okay, it's going to protect from the cancer aspect and the UV rays rather than blocking your tan. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you are thinking about getting into the pool for the day or going to the beach or spending the day at the zoo. You still need that protection. Okay, so I want to know, please tell me if you are team mineral or team chemical. I want to know in the comments. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time.